Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is this week's pickup video. So I'm going to do the movies first, and then Claire and I went to the Popcorn Horror event in Glasgow, so we'll have a wee chat about what it was like there as well and the things that we picked up there. So the first thing I got through was the new steelbook release, the Zavvi exclusive from Arrow of Hellraiser. Initially I wasn't going to go for this, but it annoys me because I have all the other steelbooks, so I just want to have any of the other ones. I know I don't need them, but this actually is a pretty nice steelbook once I got it. And if I just turn it over, you can see the back as well. So it's all the chains. What I did like about this though, if I can open it up, one-handed, is that they did give you a poster inside as well, just here, of the original and this new artwork here, which I don't think you got with the box set. I might be wrong there, but I did like that there's a wee poster inside there. I also got Willard and Ben box set. So I've actually never seen these movies, and I wasn't going to go for this limited edition, but when I looked online, it was 2 for $25 for the individual DVDs here, or $19.99 for this. So it kind of was a no-brainer, I think, just buy the limited edition. If it was more expensive, I probably would have just went for the normal DVDs, but £5 cheaper, so why not? And again, this one actually comes with a poster as well. So I'm looking forward to giving these movies a watch. As I said, I've never seen them before, but I have heard a lot of people talking about them and saying they're really good. I've seen the remake of Willard, but I've just never seen the original. Claire also picked up another DC one, because you know she likes her animated DC and Marvel. So this is the Justice League Dark. It wasn't expensive, I got it from Computer Exchange. And I also rebought, and I know I'm mad for doing this, but Starry Eyes. I actually did have this originally, and then when I had my mad clear out, I got rid of it, thinking I'm never going to watch this again. But then, because I love Neon Demon so much, I kept thinking, oh, that was quite like Starry Eyes, I fancy rewatching it, and then was like, couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't on Netflix, wasn't on Amazon, and when I tried to buy it online, it was really expensive. So I thought, oh man, I've got rid of a movie which ended up being really expensive, but then I found it at Computer Exchange for £2, so I was happy with that. Picked up a movie that I've heard a lot about, I just haven't actually seen it for sale anywhere yet. Seen it online, but I kept thinking I'll just hold off and see if I can find it in the shops, and I went into Missing yesterday, and it looks like someone's actually did a big manga and like 4 movie trade in with them, because there was a lot of Region 3s in there. So if you're a fan of sort of Japanese and Korean movies, definitely get in there and have a look. But I picked up Tokyo Zombie, which is like Japan's Shaun of the Dead. Supposedly it's very good. I was going to watch it last night, but I was too tired to read subtitles, so opted for a cheesy 50s movie instead. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. It does look a bit mental when you look at the back of it. And then the last movie that I picked up this week was an Arrow Video one. I actually just got it in DVD because it was cheaper, and it's The Villainous. I got really annoyed though, because I bought this in a supermarket and every single one of them had one of these tags on it like this, and it just won't come off. So I don't understand, why would you do that when the actual disc underneath has got plastic on it? Why wouldn't you put it on there? Somebody was clearly a plonker that did that. But at least I can still watch the film. So the only other thing that we got which didn't come from Popcorn Horror was a book. This is a Christmas gift, so I'm going to give you a sneak peek before Claire wraps it up so I can't get my grubby little hands on it, because you know I'm going to try and steal it early, Claire, don't you? Mm-hmm. So yeah, big massive Bruce Campbell fan, and I absolutely love these other books. If Chins Could Kill and Make Love the Bruce Campbell way, I really enjoyed them. So when I heard he was releasing another book called Hail to the Chins, I really wanted it. So Claire was going to get me it for Christmas, but as many of you know, he did a signing event in America, and he had a whole lot of these signed editions going out, and when Claire seen that there was signed ones as well as like just the normal books, now they were a little bit more expensive, but I was happy to know that she was going to get me the signed ones. So yeah, this arrived yesterday. And as you can see, it does have his signature on it there, so really happy to have this. Definitely not going to take it out of the house to read it, because I wouldn't want to lose it, but yeah, happy to have Hail to the Chins. Love Bruce Campbell. Really, really enjoyed the new Ash vs The Evil Dead. It was really funny. Okay, so as I said, we went to Popcorn Horror yesterday, and that's the first time that, excuse me, that we've been to. It's actually only the second year that this event's happened, so we didn't know what to expect or what it was going to be like. There was some description online, but not a lot. Basically, it's more of a short film event than it is anything else. I would say that probably, as much as they give you a leaflet when you go in telling you what's going to happen, it was a bit confusing because some of it said theatre, and I didn't know if that was like a little stage show or if it was actually going to be films that they were showing. But when we first went in, and for anybody that's interested in this event, it's actually on today as well at 2 o'clock, so it's in the Classic Grand in Glasgow, so if you do want to go, obviously you can just turn up at the door and pay to get in. So the first thing that we went to when we went in was actually the first floor you come to, so like the second floor, and that's where all the stalls were. Again, as I said, I didn't know what to expect because we've never been there before, so there wasn't a lot of stalls, but it was good. There was a lot of artists. There was a woman there that had made sort of like plant holders out of polystyrene heads that she turned into zombies. That was pretty cool, and she made lampshades and things like that was really, really interesting, and I was really tempted to buy a zombie head plant holder. Claire talked me out of it because we didn't know where to put it, but it was really nice, wasn't it, Claire? Mm-hmm. She even put teeth on it that came from like false teeth, which I thought was quite good because I was like, they look real, and then she was like, oh, that's because they're false teeth. But and there was a stall selling t-shirts, and they actually did sell t-shirts that fit women, which I was surprised of. I did buy one, but I've left it up the stairs. I bought a Frankenstein one, I think it said Plague City on it. Mm-hmm. But they had like, I kind of wish I'd went for the Jason Voorhees Camp Counselor t-shirt, and if I had spare cash left over, I would have been tempted to nip back and get that t-shirt, but I can't be bothered going back to Glasgow. But really nice t-shirts there as well, and they fit perfectly for women. And I know sometimes when you buy women's t-shirts, they just call them women's t-shirts, but they actually are not designed to fit women at all. But the thing that we end up spending most of our money on, and it's the thing we always end up spending money on, is artwork, because there was a lot of stalls with really, really talented artists. So this was an idea that was given to us at was it Comic-Con or Film and Comic-Con? I think it was Comic-Con.
It was Comic-Con.
By an artist who we bought our artworks in here. We bought a lot of stuff from her, and when we were buying the Return of the Living Dead woman from her, she basically said to me, oh, because I'd said to her that I've no room left on my walls to put stuff up, and she'd said, oh, neither she, but she's just got a folder and started putting artwork in there, and when she wants to look at it, she can open it and look at it, and if she wants to swap it over, then it's easy access to get the artwork to go and swap over the ones that's on the wall. And I thought that was a great idea, so we decided to do the same. Yes, so we stole that from her. So on the front here, these are actually just a couple of things that were given to us free yesterday by some of the artists, and there was a couple of guys there that do a podcast, Scott and Liam vs Evil. Never listened to the podcast, but I thought their little stickers and artwork were quite cute. So I'll just see if I can get to the back some of the stuff we picked up. So here it's here. So the first one we got was this amazing Silent Hill. It's actually by the same guy that did these. Haywire Visions. Hardwire. Oh dears. So yeah, got Claire this one. I made him laugh though, because he did have a rather nudie woman with a quite shaven area, and I said I was going to censor it by sticking a hairy sticker over it. But yeah, I thought this was an amazing drawing that he's done of the nurse from Silent Hill, so I picked this one up for Claire. We then went to another stall and we got, I think, what was the stall called? It was Orange something. It's on, oh here it's here, Square Orange Art. So these were sort of limited edition ones which he's signed down here. And the thing about his oil paintings, because he had some of the original paintings there as well, is that this looks like a photo, but it's not. This is actually a painting. That's how good it was. So loved the Elvira one. And he also did this one, the Pennywise, which I absolutely loved. See, this is my problem, that I love all this artwork, excuse me, but I just don't have enough room on the wall for it, so at least I'm still able to pick them up. Then there was a guy at the back. I don't actually have the name of his stall anywhere, but he had some really nice artwork there, and these are original drawings that he did, and he was really nice to us. He basically, it was 2 for $10, and he gave us a third one for free, and this was the free one, which I picked because I thought it looked like a mixture between Chucky and a deadite child from Evil Dead. I thought it was really, really smart, so that's the reason why I wanted this one. And he also did these two, so this is like proper monster Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc. Really liked them. And then, oh, can't turn this over. There was a photographer stall, and Claire really liked this picture. There's the name of the girl down there, Kirsty Rice Art. A lot of the stuff was really nice that she did, but you just particularly liked this one. And then we bought these from another stall again. I don't have something that says her name, but also you can see the signature down here. But these made us laugh. So this is obviously Peter Griffin parodying as Michael Myers from Halloween, killing Meg. And then the other one, which I bought you the original one of, was Roger from American Dad as Harley Quinn, which I thought was really funny. I kind of think he actually does. He could pull off Harley Quinn. He could put him in the movie. And then also there's the Fish as a Joker. But yeah, I really, really, really liked this. I thought this was really, really funny. And we also bought a couple of graphic novels. Well, actually just little comic books, not graphic novels, from a couple of the stalls that were just funny. So we got Interview with a Vampire, which is just a little sketch about a vampire going for an interview for a job. And then from Square Orange Art, again, we bought this little one called Kids, which was quite good. And that's his first comic book, so I thought it was certainly good for first attempt. Now listen to me like I'm an expert. And then 2 more ones that just didn't fit in the smaller book, so we got, I'll show you the big one first. In fact, I'll just show you this one first. So this is another artist that was there, did Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and I don't know, maybe in America you get a lot more Killer Clowns from Outer Space stuff, but here certainly don't. So when I seen this, I thought I'm gonna get that one. And then again from Square Orange Art, we got this larger scale print of Hubert West from Rihanna. Stop picking on me. I'm trying not to cough halfway through it. Herbert West from Reanimator. I know she's like the silent assassin in the background, correcting everything that I say, aren't you? She's recording vinyl onto the computer just now so we can put it on the iPod. Oh my. But yeah, so that's everything that we got from Popcorn Horror. As I said to you, it was pretty good wee day. I liked some of the shorts. They did like a animated movie section, and excuse me, there was one that it was kind of frogs dancing, and then a cow tries to be a frog and squashes them all, which I thought was quite funny. And there was also like animated stop motion, one where it was Fruit V's like cakes and biscuits and sugar. That was quite good. And then the last one it ended on for the animated one was really dark. It was like, I think it was supposed to be about the Holocaust, but I probably wouldn't have ended on that note. I probably would have ended with the biscuits fighting the fruit, because that was at least funny. And then we did catch some of the short movies as well. So they had one called Ink, which was quite graphic and gross, about a guy stealing tattoos off of people and sticking them onto his own body, but I can't speak, own body. But obviously they had the full ripping of the skin off and infected pus and stuff. You could see everybody in the audience squirming. And then they had one that was basically called Where, and what was the other one called, Claire? Oh, the one in the middle. Anyway, they were really good. But yeah, as always, that's everything we've picked up this week. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and take care.